Hi everyone, welcome back to Quality Time. I'm Armand and this is Cherie. And today we got another hot topic for you again. We want to talk about healthy dating, and a lot of people been asking us again and again about healthy dating and relationships, and want to know what it is that we need to do before getting married, before coming together. So here's one of the things we want to talk about today is standards. It's always good that before a person enter into any relationship or even in healthy dating, they need to have standards.
Yes, they need to know what they want, what they're looking for.
Yes. So when it comes to standards, let's define it. Let's give a definition for standards.
Okay, the definition of standards is a level of quality or attainment.
I like that. It's good. It's a level of quality or attainment. So everyone need to have standards before you even start dating. Before you even start looking,
Yes.
you need to be whole,
Yes.
and you need to have some standards.
Yes. Your standards got to be high.
Raise the bar.
Yes.
Raise the bar. Don't lower the bar. Raise the bar. But they got to be attainable.
Yes, they got to
Right.
be realistic.
Realistic. You don't want to be so high minded that no one
that
can.
nobody can meet your standards.
Yeah. You ain't even like that. So, you want to be realistic, but you want to have it balanced. It needs to make sense.
Yes.
Right. So every relationship needs standards, and so inside of those standards, we talked about the kind of people that they come in contact with. There need to be some boundaries. And so we want to hit some few principles today. Number one, what do we have for one?
People boundaries.
Some people boundaries,
Yes.
right? So when you think of people boundaries, I want you to think about a fence and a gate.
I like to think of a privacy fence.
Yeah, privacy fence. You can't even really see over
Right.
that. You
Yes.
got it up so high, people have to tiptoe to see. In other words, you want to keep. There's some things that you don't want everybody to see.
Right.
Everybody to know. That's some things that needs to be private, especially when you're going through your dating season.
Yes, so I get to decide who comes in my gate, who can look over my gate. I can let them in, I can let them out, how far I want to let them in.
And that's what the fence is. I want you to get in your mind the picture of a fence and a gate, right? So a gate is letting the people in.
Yeah.
You also gonna let people out.
Yes,
And the fence is covering the both of you, right?
absolutely.
And so you said a privacy fence.
Mhm.
So people always trying to get in your business, always trying to, you don't want to tell
Stay.
everybody what's going on. So you want to have some standards before even entering into the relationship. So you need to have people boundaries because mom and them want to know who's that. Your friends want to know who's that. You don't want to tell everybody.
Yeah, so we learned early on not to have people in your business.
Get people out of your business. But you
Nobody
still
ever-
need accountability
Oh, yeah,
partners now.
absolutely.
They need to know what's
But
going
in some
on.
businesses, people do not need to know.
That's right. And so those are those boundaries, those fence and the gate, right?
Yes.
Because there's some people that you've been letting in your life. You need to be
But you
letting
need to
out.
be letting them out.
And that's some people you need to let in. And you've been keeping the right people out. And you need to open that gate and let them in. And so that ties into the second thing, the second principle that we have. What we got for number 2?
Fear of rejection.
The fear of rejection. You don't want to compromise your values or your integrity because of the fear of rejection.
Yes.
Because you've been rejected, we end up keeping people outside that gate, outside of because you've been hurt. And so now your standards is set up in such a way, now you're not letting the right person in because you're punishing people because of what you went through. And so now you've been rejected. And now these are the people you're turning away the wrong.
You can't make everybody happy.
Yeah, you can't.
You're gonna
you
be
can't be a
miserable.
people pleaser, right?
Not at all. You're going to be so miserable.
Yes,
It's okay to say no.
it's okay to say no. You don't need to say yes to everything.
It's okay to open that fence up and politely let some people out and let them know, this is not what I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
So
So is it healthy to, in the midst of the dating, right? Say you've been dating someone, to say, okay, this is not the one. Cancel. How do you literally fire someone?
you just have to let them know.
You got to make sure
You
that
have
it's
to let them know, and you do it in love and kindness.
Okay.
But you let them know it wasn't what you thought it was going to be,
Okay.
and so now you don't want to prolong it, knowing already.
Wait a
that
minute
it's-
now. That sounds like it's not you, it's me.
No.
That's the whole
You don't want to prolong it. To me, if you waste my time and
Right.
you have me in this relationship and you already know that it's not going anywhere, and you study have me thinking that
Don't
we
lead
got
me
something.
on. Don't lead me on. Yes, because you can be.
Let me out, please.
You can be teaching me. You can be making somebody go crazy. You're sending the wrong signals.
Yes.
You're sending the wrong signals. If it's not working, if it's over,
Let them know.
let your no be no.
Yes.
Don't lead me on and say, well, when can I see you again? Well, call me. Don't say call. No, don't call me. No. You got my number, but don't call me. This is not going to work.
It's not gonna work.
This is not going to work, and it's not that you're a bad person.
Not at all.
'Cause we gotta be
just
careful.
Don't mesh.
See, you ladies, y'all got to be careful with y'all words. Y'all be hitting us hard. It's hard. We can barely recover. I don't know if I can recover from that no, but you got to say no. I think the worst thing to do is to lead that person down a road
Yes.
that you knew last week that it wasn't going to work.
Absolutely.
Sometimes, the moment you see somebody, you may see them in a different light.
Right.
You look good Saturday,
Right.
but something happened Monday.
Break it down.
But what we're talking about, you need standards. You need to have standards, and that goes with the integrity. What does the word say about integrity? Having integrity.
Integrity. It says in Proverbs 20:7,
Mm-hmm.
the just man walketh in his integrity, his children are blessed after him.
His children is blessed. He walks in his integrity.
Yes.
So we always try to do these things to prevent people from getting into bad relationships. So
Right.
you need to be whole first. I'm gonna keep
Absolutely.
drilling it in. You need to
Yes.
be whole. You need to know who
Yes.
you are before you even see
Absolutely.
anyone, before you even meet anyone. And so being whole, you need to have integrity,
Yes.
character. Integrity. My definition for integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's looking.
Absolutely.
It's just that simple.
That's simple.
And so meeting somebody, having integrity, that means you have standards. So I know what I like before I even walk into this room. Before you even
Absolutely.
approach me, I know what I like, and I have standards. So it's okay to have a no in your mouth and have a yes in your mouth. It's okay to let some people
Absolutely.
out of your life,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
And you got to be careful who you're letting in.
Absolutely.
So dating is very serious because here it is. We have let everybody into our life, and now we're hurt.
Especially with this day and age of social media.
Yes.
Everybody is following along. They know everything that's going on.
Yes. Everybody knows your business, and so you have to be careful and figure out who's this person that I'm trying to date. It's okay. Now, that was a question that someone asked us the other day. I want to answer that real quick.
Okay, so the question is it okay to hang out with friends of the opposite sex without your mate?
Ooh, is it okay? Well, let me say, can I hang out with sister so and so? And
Absolutely
we
not.
that's my friend.
Okay. Y'all better wait until I'm available.
But she my friend. We old school.
If y'all
and we
just friends, why y'all fighting so hard to go out and be alone?
Well, we just friends. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
I know it's not, because I'm going to be right there.
I know that's right, because I'm not gonna let you go out with whoever that may be.
Okay.
It's the danger in that is you are opening up the door to a lot of things.
Right. It may not be nothing that's going on.
It may be innocent.
Right. But it's the appearance of it.
It's the appearance.
Abstain from the
The
very
Bible says,
appearance
watch
of
out for the
evil.
appearance. And that person, it's a trust issue. One of them is a trust issue. Other one is the appearance issue. If I trust you, I trust you. But at the same time, I don't trust this person. And then, if I do trust this person, and I trust both of you, but I don't
But
want
it
to.
just appears.
I don't want to put my relationship in that area where people be saying, "I saw your husband, I saw your yes."
Right. I saw.
You don't want to
remember
create
the time
something.
when your mom
Oh Lord,
went out
keep going.
and you went out with your mom and they came to me and was like, I saw your husband. I was like, that was his mother. Remember that?
Yes.
So.
And people get a misunderstanding. You want to be careful when it comes to once your relationship is starting to grow a little bit.
Yes.
You want to be careful because it's certain people you need to start keeping on the outside of the fence
Yes.
because you can't bring everybody into the movement of what the relationship is going, right?
Right.
And so you want to be careful with that. I would say be careful with that. I want to be practical just a little bit with relationship with questions that they need to ask. They need to ask questions of the what? The past.
The past, the present, and the future.
And those are the three areas when it comes to asking questions. What should we talk about? You need to know that person's past.
Yes.
You ain't gonna know everything, but you need to be intentional. You need to know what's going on with them right now.
Inquiring minds, do you know?
Do you have a job? You know, are
Yes.
you working now? And then, are you gonna always have that job? What's the future like?
What are your long-term goals? What are your short-term goals?
Exactly. Yeah. And even in dating, like I know we know the movies, we know to go out to eat, we know all those things, but there are some other things that you need to do in dating. Some practical things like try something different, like washing the car together. How does person act with washing the car? You know, interchanging. You know, cooking together. Can this person cook? And you get to see how this person interact.
You can take walks.
Yeah, take a walk or working out together.
Go on a picnic.
Yeah, you need to see how this person is in a different light, and this will help you show you how to keep these boundaries. This will show you how to set goals. It'll show you not to compromise yourself. Amen. This will show you how to not just give in so easily. Just accept everything. There's some things that you would get to see if you just put them in a different light, right?
Right.
And so I just wanted to just touch on those few things today, just talk about, you know, healthy dating. We got to start dating healthy. We can't just be hopping into the bed with anybody, just dating anybody, being with anybody. This is how we set ourselves in trouble. And I'm hoping that this has helped you a little bit and just making sure that you're spending that quality time. So we just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Just subscribe, like, share,
Follow and leave some comments.
and let us know what you think.
All right. God bless.